Hi everyone, my name is Reagan Clark, and today's devotional is coming out of Hebrews chapter 4. So as you read throughout the book of Hebrews, you'll notice that there's quite an emphasis placed on Jesus' kingship, his authority, and what that means for us. And specifically in chapter 4, this is where we find out that God promises his rest to those who believe in him. And this is kind of backed up and solidified by what we read in verse 14, where it states that Jesus is our high priest, and so we can hold fast to our confession and our belief in him that we will enter his rest. And the coolest thing that I took out of this is actually in verse 15, and so I'm just going to read it to you so you can hear what I heard. So verse 15, it says, "For we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who in every respect has been tempted as we are, yet without sin." And to me, that last part, that yet without sin part, that stood out to me because it just reminded me and gave me great confidence in who my God is and Jesus, and the fact that he's been tempted just like me, that he understands my weaknesses and where I'm at and what I'm struggling with because he's gone through it and he hasn't sinned. And so he can guide me and he can lead me to walk this out and to deal with my temptations and my struggles in a way that won't cause me to sin, which is awesome. And so I hope that you get something out of this as you go through Hebrews chapter 4 using your SOAP, which is scripture, observation, application, and prayer. I just pray that God gives you what you need and he speaks to you in the way that he needs to speak to you. So I'm praying over you all today, and we'll see you tomorrow.